Backstage at the Bad Boy family reunion. I'm Special here with Carl Thomas. How are you?
I am Carl Thomas. How you doing, Special?
I'm wonderful. I'm so happy to see you.
I'm happy to be here.
This man got hits right here. We got to talk about what's going on these days with Carl Thomas.
Well,
working.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been really recording at a vigorous pace and just trying my best to get the best feeling out there. You know what I mean?
That's so important.
This project that I'm doing is all about feelings. You know what I'm saying? So there is a single right now that I'm about to release. I'm preparing to release called Love Ingredients. Ooh. And there's actually another one called Happy Hour. You know what I mean? So I'm just going to allow the people to eat from which plate they want to eat from.
I was just about to ask, have you been in the kitchen a lot? You got Love Ingredients and Happy Hour.
Absolutely. I've been, you know what I mean? I'm a foodie. What people really don't understand about me is that, truthfully, I'm a 400-pound cake-loving fat kid on the inside.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
What's your favorite kind of cake?
My favorite kind of cake is Italian cream cake.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah.
See, I just like funfetti. You just took it to a new level. Goodness gracious. Oh man.
But yeah, I really find it important and necessary to just thank KMEL for supporting me in season and out of season. I mean, I can be traveling the country and one of my homeboys from Oakland will call me and say, hey man, are you up in Oakland? And I'm like, no. He's like, yo, because they playing you quite a bit right now. And I'm just like, okay,
Yes.
And I just want to, recognize the fans out there. These are some of the best R&B fans in the Bay Area, and you guys have been holding me up and holding me down.
Yes.
So I appreciate that.
How do you feel about R&B these days? There's a lot of conversations going on about R&B about, it's not where it used to be, or it's this, or it's that. How do you feel about it?
I actually like where it is.
Nice. I love that answer.
Yeah, I actually like where it is. It's at a necessary point of growth. And there's a lot of new exciting artists out there that are really doing some exciting stuff.
Definitely.
And I'm glad to throw my hat back in the ring.
Show these kids how it's done.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I really can't show them how it's done because nobody can quite do it the way that I do it. Just like I really can't do it the way that they do it. It's beautiful when God blesses you with your own pace, with your own style.
Yep.
With your own handprint on this game.
And we see that a lot these days.
I'm gonna tell you something. Thank God for this game. Thank God for this game. I'm gonna tell you for real, because one thing I realize is that time will tell the truth on everybody. Time will tell the truth on everybody. I mean, I know artists that I started with that are selling insurance right now.
Oof.
You know what I mean? Because truthfully, they may have been talented, but this game just wasn't built for them, and they wasn't built for this game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Very, very true. Let's go back in the time machine a little bit. When you listen to your first album, what do you hear?
I hear an angry young man who found really pleasant ways to say things that he was feeling. At the time, I was really mad at my point in relationships. When you listen to songs like Emotional and You Ain't Right and I Wish and what have you, you can pretty much gauge where I was in the relationship field then. One thing that it did teach me, I learned a lot from that album. I learned a lot socially from that album because I'm sure that my name in correlation with that album became a community joke. You know what I'm saying? Oh, stop being so Carl Thomas. Oh, you getting real Carl Thomas right now. But what I learned from that is that we are living in a social climate that worships callous behavior. One of the things that I appreciated so much about Pac was his level of sensitivity. And that's the reason why he was just always in such a rage, is because he was a sensitive cat. There is no in between. There is no honor in being insensitive, because what we have in the violence in our community is a lack of empathy. a lack of empathy. You can't have empathy if you don't have sensitivity. So you have to be sensitive if you're going to be a father, if you're going to be a good son, if you're going to be a good brother, if you're going to be a good sister, if you're going to be a good human being, you have to be sensitive. You got to be a little bit Carl Thomas. Yeah, no.
Yes. Please, like, literally, like, that's a journey that I've been going on myself, is just emotions and things of that nature make you a real human. If you're not emotional,
Absolutely.
you're not a real person.
Absolutely.
And even if you're a male, you need to show those emotions.
Absolutely,
And have those
absolutely.
emotions.
There's no way that we can nation build. There's no way that we can nation build without sensitivity. You got to get past those everyday battles, and everybody has the same battle, and that battle is conquering your everyday to get what you want and to get what God has for you.
Every day you're stuck with yourself.
That's right.
Whether you like it or not.
Whether you like it or not.
Anything else you want to say to the Bay Area?
I just want to say, well, I call it the Yay area.
Hey, there we go.
You know what I mean? You understand me? Yeah.
Yes.
I call it the Yay. You know what I'm saying?
love it.
I appreciate just all the artists out here. You know what I mean? That show me so much love. You know what I mean? Everybody from E40 to Bila. To Todd, you know,
Todd, yes.
Mr. Fab, you know what I mean, my brother, my little brother, you know what I'm saying. I really am appreciative to the extension of their hand, and I just want to tell the Bay Area, and I want to show you with my show tonight that I love you. You understand me? I love you.
Love Ingredients, we're going to get it soon.
You're going to get it soon,
I'm
I
so
promise
excited. And then after that, we get happy hour. Oh, it's so good. I'm so excited.
Yeah. The key words in happy hour is, now that feel better, don't it?
Ooh. Goodness gracious. We're going to have a good time with this. Y'all be on the lookout for those. Thank you so much, Carl Thomas.
Thank
I
you,
appreciate
special.
it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.